In today's video, we will be talking about how companies all around the world are leveraging the digital space to make money and how you can start doing the same thing with your business as well. If you have been struggling with creating content, but you feel like you're only hearing crickets, this video is for you because we will be breaking down the very thing that you need in order to start consistently attracting, nurturing, and converting qualified leads, heavy on the qualified leads into paying customers online by using your personal brands. So if you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Lauren Nelson. I am the founder and CEO of LMM Africa, a digital marketing company. And I'm also a personal brand and sales coach where I help entrepreneurs turn perfect strangers into paying customers just by using their personal brands online. Today, we are diving into the customer's journey. And sadly, this is something that many people don't learn until it's too late. So I'm happy you're tuning in because that means you still have hope. You have not given up on your dreams of building your business and selling online, and you are ready to commit to a new season, a brand new you. So let's get into it. I'm really excited because we have a lot to dive into today, and we'll be focusing on the customer's journey. Now, the customer's journey, I won't lie, many people learn about this journey too late. They learn about it after they've consistently been posting. They haven't been getting any traction. You know, people are following them, but they aren't converting into paying customers. They get completely burnt out and then they give up. They give up their Instagram pages. They go back to their 9-to-5s and they never try again. They leave their entrepreneurial spirit behind because they think the algorithms just don't like me. They think, oh, well, I'm black, so the algorithm is working against me. Listen, do you know how many black people are online succeeding right now? Do you know how many entrepreneurs who are just like you, selling the same thing you are, and they're thriving right now? So the goal from this video today is to share with you so that you have no more excuses, so that you can clearly see your next steps in being able to consistently make sales, so that you can make a living doing the thing that you love and leverage the digital space, just like the other millions of people who are doing it every single day. So let's get started by talking about what the customer's journey actually is. I like to look at the customer's journey as a funnel, because essentially it is. And the customer's journey is nothing more than a funnel that takes your audience from awareness of you, right? Becoming aware that you even exist, to becoming a paying customer. Now, the reason why we use this funnel is because it's a method of tracking progress within your audience that never fails. Within this funnel, we have awareness, we have the consideration phase, we have the interest phase, decision phase, we have the purchase phase. It's a lot of different phases, but the one thing that I need you to take away from this is the fact that it is always consistent. No matter what, no one will go straight to purchase phase before they are aware of you. And so they go through this funnel, becoming aware, getting to know who you are, the value that you offer. And from that process, they pay you. They use their hard-earned coins, their hard-earned money to pay you for your value. Now let's break down the most important 3 phases in this funnel, because those are the ones that really matter most, right? We already understand the concept of a funnel. It's the process of taking your audience from awareness to purchase, or we can even say post-purchase, or even advocacy. But for now, we'll focus on the main 3, which are awareness, consideration, and the decision phase. Now, in this awareness phase, this is where people become aware of the solution that you offer or the problem that you are solving. Okay, and this is where content like your how-to content, or the content where you are using trending audios and you're just trying to get more traffic through the door, this is the awareness content. The more people who become aware of what you have to offer, the greater opportunity that a few of those people will end up converting into paying customers. And now, what I also need you to realize is that everyone who becomes aware of your content isn't going to purchase from you. And this is why, again, this funnel is so important. If you can see it right here, I'll put the funnel here. If you can see in the funnel here, we start with so many people in the awareness phase. And in this phase, from the awareness phase, it trickles down, right? So by the end, when we get to the purchase phase, about 10% of the people who are in the awareness phase end up down here or less, right? So this means we need to prioritize making awareness content. We need to prioritize consistently showing up and making people aware of what we do so that we can bring in that traffic. So that leads us into the consideration phase. In the consideration phase, this is where you are showcasing your skills. In this phase, what matters most is that they trust you and they find you credible. So once they come from the awareness phase and they know, okay, this person could possibly solve the problem that I have, let me learn more. This is where they come to learn more. So you need to show them that you have a vast amount of information that you can provide to them to solve their problem. They want to see context. And this is where long form videos can come into play, because this is where they realize, like, okay, wait. This person, I could go to them. I trust them. Trust is crucial in the consideration phase. And then we get into the decision phase, which is where they're making their final decision. They have their top 3 options and they're trying to figure out which one will solve their problems the most. Okay, and so in this phase, this is where you are showing your befores and afters. This is where you're trying to give them how can I say this? You are trying to answer all of their questions that's preventing them from making a purchase before they even have the option to ask. The companies that are able to address and answer the fears and the questions that their potential customers are asking inside, right? They haven't verbally said it because, they don't feel like calling up a sales rep, or they don't feel like going through the entire website. But when your content is able to address and answer those things or those concerns, that is when people will pay you. So you have to be intentional about the content you create to make sure that it is doing exactly that. Now, if you are interested in learning more about this process and how you can use it to create content that will help you take your perfect strangers and turn them into paying customers, then I want to invite you to the Content to Cash Masterclass. In this class, we will be teaching you the psychology behind sales, the signature ACD framework, and how you can start creating content immediately that will take your audience through the customer's journey, and also how to confidently sell online as well. If you are looking to really up your brand in this season and start attracting the audience that you actually enjoy working with, not just attracting people who keep trying to negotiate your prices, try to downplay your value just so that they can get more. We don't want problematic clients. We want to be able to showcase our value to the extent where we attract the people who know exactly what we have to offer. And that's what we want to teach you in this upcoming class. Now, this class will be hosted by me and someone very special that will literally blow your mind away. This class is completely free and will be held on July 12th. So if you're interested in learning more, go ahead and read the caption down below. Click the link to go ahead and register and save your spot. And we can't wait to see you there. And I would highly recommend, when you do register, please join the WhatsApp group. This is where all the reminders will be sent. This is where all the free nuggets and value will be shared. And we don't want you to miss out. So with that being said, I hope today's video was helpful and gave you the glimpse you needed into your next step of content creation, because it's a journey and we're all starting at different times in different places. And I know for a fact that these tips here, once you understand the customer's journey, it will take you far. So with that being said, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video.